Welcome in, chat. Welcome everybody to this wonderful Sunday afternoon, early evening. We are doing a stream here today. A little bit behind. I don't know why, but my starting stream button scene is not working. I think it might be a bug with the owned pro system, so that's why I had to do BRB first. Yeah, just getting a black screen on that one. So, without further ado, we got an episode of Main Event to kick off this Universe Mode episode. Or this... Yeah, I think that's what I was aiming for. I don't know, my brain's all over the place. If you missed the last episode of Universe Mode, it was on our Raw brand. Go back and check that out. Things are heating up as we are in the week of a premium live event, Backlash. We will have SmackDown, and then we will be on to our Backlash PLE. And we are gearing up for some matches there. I'm going to go through my list of matches that are finalized for what will take place at Backlash. We will have previously announced a undisputed WWE Championship Gauntlet match that will feature superstars from our SmackDown brand, our main event SmackDown roster, which we've yet to see. There's going to be a lot of surprises there on Backlash, because we are using some people that you probably would not expect us to use. Some people, maybe some legends that you would not expect us to use. Definitely people that are still with us, but maybe wouldn't wrestle anymore, but maybe it's in the realm of reality somewhat. Not really, but yes. We also have a U.S. title match where, spoiler here, if you want to click away, you don't get spoiled, but if you haven't watched our previous episodes, so we're going to stop that right about now. Javon Evans qualified for the U.S. title match by winning a triple threat matchup on the last episode of SmackDown, and he will face the winner of this Universe Mode week's triple threat match on SmackDown, and will face him for that U.S. title. Whoever wins that triple threat matchup. You'll find out more about that on our SmackDown show. We also have a world title match. The CM Punk, our world heavyweight champion, will defend the title against former champion Drew McIntyre at Backlash as well. We also will have an IC title match. The number one contender, Aleister Black, will go one-on-one with the Intercontinental Champion, LA Knight. LA Knight bringing that championship over from WWE 2K25. Will LA Knight continue his reign as IC champion after Backlash, or will Aleister Black take the title from him? We got to find out there. And a grudge match. It will be Rusev versus Penta in a grudge match. They've had quite the rivalry across the last week or so of Universe Mode, and that rivalry is going to come to a head at Backlash. Also, picking up a win over the women's world champion on the last episode of Universe Mode Raw. If you missed it, happened in our main event. Io Sky will defend the title against the woman that beat her on Raw, Liv Morgan. That matchup will happen at Backlash for the women's world title. Quite a premium live event geared up for Backlash. And we are in the go-home episodes before that premium live event. We'll have one more stop, and that's on our SmackDown brand. So you're not going to want to miss that. Without further ado, we're going to hop in to this episode of Main Event. Our SmackDown brand had a lot of champions that were not declared yet. And we've been kind of naming those, kind of getting integrated into WWE 2K26. So there will be a couple matches on from SmackDown on Backlash. The majority of the matches this time around will be from our Raw show. But that will not be going forward thing. We'll be trying to break it up a little bit to have kind of an even mix. So, without further ado, let's hop into this episode as we kick the night off with tag team action here. I don't have a cutscene in between. I just realized. So, we're going to start our show, and we're going to kick into our first matchup. You're going to have spoilers for the rest of the show, unfortunately. It's just going to happen. But, without further ado, we're going to hop into some tag team action. The winner of this tag team bout will become #1 contender to the winner of another women's tag team bout to face the winner of this one for the vacant women's tag team championships, rather. So, without further ado, let's hop into the action for this matchup. We are going to play as Charlotte and Alexa. What a way to kick off our episode of Main Event. Secret Hervis. Special guest Chelsea Green here tonight. Chelsea Green not in action though.
Contest is a tag team match set for one fall. On the way to the ring, accompanied by Chelsea Green, Alba Fire, and Piper Niven, the Secret Hervis, and Chelsea Green.
The Secret Hervis will be in action here to kick off this episode of Main Event. The women of this matchup will face a winner of a future women's tag team matchup for our vacant women's world tag team championships. Chelsea Green will be joining the Secret Hervis here at ringside tonight for this bout. God, my brain is all over the place. It's just end of the work week. That kind of jazz. Wait. I guess I did have Charlotte coming out first. I thought it was Alexa. Do they have a combined entrance? That would be cool. The Queen.
First, from the Queen City, Charlotte Flair.
That was not me, chat. There is an option to do that now, but that was not me this time. Charlotte Flair in action here to kick off this episode of Main Event. Charlotte Flair's model actually looks really good this year. I feel like her models look good most years, but definitely kind of a standout this year, I think. Maybe it's just her ring gear just looks better. Charlotte Flair makes her way into the ring for action here tonight, and her tag team partner. Alexa Bliss.
And her partner from Columbus, Ohio, Alexa Bliss.
Alexa Bliss making her way down to the ring. Women's tag action here tonight. Alexa Bliss and Charlotte looking to make their presence known here in the women's tag division. Of course, the women's tag team titles will be able to be defended and fought for across both SmackDown and Raw brands, as well as here on Main Event. Main Event is a catch-all for our universe mode. Have rosters from both Raw and SmackDown will appear on this show. Charlotte starting off for Charlotte and Alexa. Alba Fire for the Secret Hervis. Lock up here, center of the ring. Charlotte taking her over with a big snap suplex. Charlotte fired up here tonight. Irish whip center into the corner here of Alexa Bliss. Tag in now to Bliss. Beautiful tag team work here by Alexa and Charlotte, keeping the motor running here. Shot there. Alexa now Irish whip sends her to the ropes. Looking for an STO here. Looks like she caught her. Sends her down to the mat. Here in a quick pinfall here, the start of Main Event, and a kick out. Alexa Bliss Alba Fire able to get the pin, or able to get the tag there. Clothesline here by Alexa, taken down Piper Niven. And Alexa with the knees into the midsection. Another quick pin attempt here for the one and a breakup by Alba Fire. Still involved with this matchup. And Alexa Bliss not keeping her eyes on the prize here. Piper Niven going to make her pay for it. Massive club to the chest of Alexa Bliss. Piper Niven now, Irish whip, sends her into the corner, tag into Alba Fire. And now a double clothesline there to Alexa, takes her down. Alba Fire looks stepping on the face of Bliss here. Alba Fire now from the second rope, gonna look to dive here onto Alexa Bliss, takes her down. Bliss groggy here. Oh, off the reversal right there. Caught her. Beautiful drop kick, takes her down. Tag into Charlotte. Massive chop there by Charlotte Flair. Now takes her over in an arm drag. I just realized something, chat. We might have to check something real quick. I don't like to pause during matches, but I think this might be a good time to pause. I gotta check something because something might be messed up. Give me a minute. All right, the issue that I thought might have been an issue was not an issue. So, sorry I had to pause it. I don't typically. Chelsea Green off the distraction here with Charlotte. Charlotte turns her attention towards Chelsea Green. She's already playing a big factor into this matchup, and a super kick to the back of the neck of Charlotte. And Alba Fire might have an opportunity here. Off the springboard, beautiful drop kick there by Fire. Tag into Piper Niven of the Secret Harvest now. Piper now with an Irish whip, sends her into the corner. Tag into Alba Fire now. Smart tag team tactics here by the Secret Harvest. Shot to the arm. Charlotte, well scouted there, looking for the chop. Once again missed the mark, and a tag into Piper now. Off the top rope goes Piper Niven with a launching shoulder block into Charlotte here. Charlotte could be in trouble here. Charlotte now, Irish whip gets caught, sent into the corner. Elbow there by Charlotte, fighting out of the corner. Big elbow there to Piper Niven. Taking Alba Fire off the apron, collides into Chelsea Green on the outside. And Charlotte and Alexa might get something going here. Tag in from Charlotte Flair into Alexa Bliss. Irish whip sends her to the ropes. Beautiful drop toe hold here by Alexa. Oh, looking for the slap, missed its mark. Alexa Bliss, well scouted, elbows to the face. Looking for a quick roll up here on Piper Niven. And a kick out almost immediately. Still a lot of life left here for Piper. Shot there. Massive forearm. Alexa Bliss fired up here. Stopping the attempt at the tag. And now Alexa Bliss calling her up to her feet here. Bliss looking for the DDT here on Piper Niven, nails it. In on the pin for the 1, and a breakup by Alba Fire. Alexa Bliss right in Alba Fire's face. Right hand shot here, takes her off the apron again. And Alexa Bliss now got her attention towards, oh, a Chelsea Green, and that cost her big time there. Alba Fire now, or Piper Niven rather, with a massive black hole slam type maneuver and a kick out before 2. Piper Niven calls her up. Massive slam right there, takes her down. Alexa Bliss trying to crawl towards the tag, and she makes it just as Alba Fire breaks it up. Shot here from the Queen. Charlotte Flair on a roll, Irish whip to the ropes, catching her. Charlotte, massive fall-away slam. Charlotte fired up here. Irish whip sends her into the corner. Charlotte with a boot in the corner to Alba Fire. Charlotte, old school. Picking up Alba Fire here. Charlotte looking to capitalize here, gets caught. Rake of the eyes here by Alba Fire. Tag into Piper Niven now as tag team action continues here on Main Event. Taking her over. Looking for the splash, moves out of harm's way. Charlotte now, massive slam. And the kip up to follow. The Queen doing what she does best here. Charlotte now sending her into the corner. Has Piper Niven up top. Charlotte looking for a big move. The standing Spanish fly from Charlotte. In on the pin attempt. This could do it. 1. No, and a kick out. Charlotte had an opportunity right there. Shot there delivered. The chops by Charlotte, ducked underneath of 1. Piper Niven sends her into the corner. Oh, and a cheap shot there by Alba Fire in the corner on the Queen. Piper now looking for the offensive here. Into the corner. Oh, massive shot by Piper. Oh, and off the top goes Charlotte, landing hard on the apron on her way down. Oh, and now Piper getting involved with Alexa Bliss. Oh, wait. Charlotte's got a hold of Alba Fire on the outside. Backpack jawbreaker right there by Charlotte. Looking for a shot there. Missed it. Smart clothesline caught her. Charlotte now could be in a bad way here. Charlotte off the reversal. Charlotte with the spear on Piper Niven. The spear landed. Massive elbow. Tag into Alexa Bliss. The opportunity is there for Bliss and Charlotte. Knee to the head. Oh, and Alexa off the apron. Looking to capitalize, sweeping the leg. Piper Niven turns her attention towards Charlotte. Alba Fire and Alexa Bliss on the outside. Alexa sent back into the ring. And a massive black hole slam. Oh, Alexa caught her from behind. Right hand shot to the face. Alexa Bliss, seen enough here. Massive shot there. A Bliss targeting with a big shot and a drop kick takes her down. Oh, and Alba Fire taken off the apron. Piper Niven back into the ring. Gets caught here by Alexa off the in-ring attempt right there. In on the pin. 1, 2, 3, and they do it. Big win for Charlotte and Alexa Bliss. What a match to open up main event. Bliss nailed the Sister Abigail there on Piper Niven when she entered back into the ring. A spear there early on by Charlotte. And the best friends pick up a win here. Alexa Bliss and Charlotte will move on for an opportunity at the women's tag team titles.
The team of Charlotte Flair and Alexa Bliss.
Big win for Charlotte and Alexa to kick off the night of action here on Main Event. We got more action to come. Chat, we are going to use our Heat cutscene here in between matches because I don't have a main event one yet made. I got to get on that. But we got action here continuing tonight. Singles action, that is, with Tavion Heights versus Damian Priest. Damian Priest losing effort in his previous matchup. Going to look to get back on the right track here tonight in singles action against the newcomer and debuter here on WWE 2K26 Universe Mode, Tavion Heights. Damian Priest versus Tavion Heights singles matchup next right here on Main Event. And for this one, we're going with Damian Priest. Back inside the arena. Singles action. As Tavion Heights makes his way to the ring.
Scheduled for one fall, making his way to the ring from Fountain, Colorado, weighing in at 260 pounds, Tavion Heights.
Tavion Heights makes his way into the ring. I haven't seen a lot of this guy. Honestly, I haven't been keeping up with NXT, so I've seen him in action in one match, but he looks like, I believe he's a gold medalist, former gold medalist, something like that. He's in action against a former world champion and Damian Priest. Damian Priest looking to get back to his winning ways. That's what I do. That's to pick up a win here tonight on Main Event.
And his opponent from New York City, weighing in at 249 pounds, Damian Priest.
Tonight, Rey Fenix makes his Universe Mode debut as well right here on Main Event. Damian Priest looks ready for action here tonight on Main Event as well. I'm not gonna lie, I really enjoy playing as Damian Priest. As we get matchup underway here tonight. Tavion Heights versus Damian Priest. The bell rings. We're underway here. And these two are going to lock up here, center of the ring. Side headlock here. Damian Priest shoving him off to the ropes. Looking for the massive leg. Misses that attempt. Shot here by Tavion Heights early on. Tavion Heights going to look for a quick roll-up on the former world champion. Kick out there by Damian Priest. Well scouted here. Damian Priest got to get back on the offensive here. Tavion Heights goes behind. Snapmare here by Damian Priest takes him over. Priest now locking up. Shot to the spine there on Tavion Heights. Snapmare takes him over again. Damian Priest now takes him down to the mat. Big slam in on a pin here. A little bit of cockiness from Damian Priest. Or just trying to get the extra pressure down on the shoulder of Tavion Heights. Massive shot there. Uppercut. Damian Priest sends him into the corner. Oh, forearm right into the neck of Tavion Heights. And now stomping out Tavion Heights in the corner is Damian Priest. Staying on the offensive, Priest now with a massive clothesline, folding Tavion Heights inside out with a pin attempt here and a kick out. Damian Priest looking for something, catches a knee to the side of the head here by Tavion Heights. Massive forearm by Heights, takes down Priest. Heights now with the arm of Damian Priest, wrenching it around, dropping him down to the mat. What our universe mode is all about here. Newcomers like Tavion Heights getting a chance to showcase their talent here on Main Event. Shot there by Tavion Heights to Damian Priest. Heights now hits the ropes, looking to dive in. Knees up there by Damian Priest. Kind of an awkward landing there for Tavion Heights. And now Priest capitalizing with a side slam there. Takes him down. Damian Priest now sizing up Tavion Heights. Damian Priest charging into the corner with a massive clothesline. Priest now calling him up to his feet. Gonna look to fly here. Massive spear takes him down. Fired up is Damian Priest here. And once again, this time gonna fold him up again with a massive clothesline. Looking for a shot here. Laying in rights and lefts. Reversed here by Tavion Heights. Shot there to Damian Priest. Heights gonna look to roll up with another sneaky roll up here for the 1, 2. No, and a kick out by Damian Priest. Heights has got him up on his shoulder. Massive fireman's carry slam. Tavion Heights pulling the straps down here on Damian Priest. Gonna look to put Priest away. Belly to belly slam. In on the pin for the 1, 2. No, and a kick out by Priest. What a big victory that would have been for Tavion Heights here. Shot here. Has Damian Priest up. Priest floats out through the back. Shot here by Priest. Gonna look to capitalize. Massive slam takes him down. And on the pin, 1, 2. No, and a kick out. Priest fired up here against Tavion Heights. Sending him in the corner. Priest looking to land in with an elbow. Tavion Heights got him up on his shoulder. Massive slam. Dominator type slam. Excuse me, chat. Losing my voice here. The athleticism of Tavion Heights there, outworking Damian Priest with those wrestling type maneuver. Takes over Priest with a gut wrench right there. Tavion Heights has got an opportunity here. Sizing up Damian Priest in the corner. Tavion fires in. DDT there by Priest. Priest now got him in the corner. Massive elbow. Priest gonna look to land in. Massive shoulder takes him down. And now Priest takes down the straps. Damian Priest thinking south of heaven. Nails it. In on the pin attempt. for the 1, the 2, and the 3. Big win there for Damian Priest. Valiant effort there by Tavion Heights, but it was not enough to take down Priest. Actually, a damn good match there, chat. Close call there. Damian Priest, this would be the turning point. Massive slam there to the mat. Damian Priest would take the straps down as well. And the South of Heaven would be what it took for the victory here against Tavion Heights. Damian Priest back to his winning ways.
Damian Priest.
Big win on main event for Damian Priest. Getting back on the winning track. I apologize once again for the Heat cutscene, but my main event one is not set up. I promise I'll get it set up right after this. But we got singles action once again here tonight. Carmelo Hayes versus Ethan Page. What a matchup this should be. Carmelo Hayes versus Ethan Page. This is what main event is all about right here. Giving these fresh young talent an opportunity to showcase what they got here on our show live on main event. Without further ado, in this matchup, I'm not going to play as either one. I'm going to see what happens. Sometimes we do this. We just like to see how it plays out. On the way down to the ring.
Is scheduled for one fall. Making his way to the ring from Boston, Massachusetts. Weighing in at 210 pounds, Carmelo Hayes.
It is him making his way down to the ring. But will tonight be a night that Mello don't miss? Carmelo Hayes versus Ethan Page here tonight on main event. It'll be a big opportunity for one of these guys to get some momentum going, to catapult themselves to the main roster scene and future championship shots. We're trying to incorporate main event to be kind of this starting point for talent. So it's not just random people getting title shots all the time. It's kind of a build. Like, this is where they will get their shot, kind of the mid-card talent, or the talent that has not made a name for themselves yet, making their way up.
From Hamilton, Ontario, Canada, weighing in at 225 pounds. All ego, Ethan Page.
So, you know, win, 2 wins, 3 wins here on main event might catapult one of these guys up to a SmackDown or a Raw show. I believe Ethan Page and Carmelo Hayes are part of our Raw roster technically, because we do have the roster divvied up between 2 shows. But kind of the starting point for them will be more featured as, you know, maybe jobbers on the main roster or talent here on main event to kind of work their way up to a main roster spot and into one of the championship divisions to eventually get a championship shot or a championship match, or, you know, an opportunity at a #1 contender spot. That's what it's all about. Carmelo Hayes is part of our SmackDown show as well as Ethan Page. So both of them by way of SmackDown here on main event. Have yet to really make too much of a name for themselves on Universe mode. This could be the opportunity that they get that done here tonight. I kind of like the idea of like a maybe like a television championship down here on main event. So maybe there was a little bit something more to fight for. I know we got the Cruiserweight title that could be defended on any of these shows. Maybe like a television championship that's like competed for here on main event. As like the top seed would be kind of like the prize to move up, you know? I don't know. It's a thought. Breaking here in the back of Carmelo Hayes. As Ethan Page with an Irish whip sends him to the ropes. Drop down here by Ethan Page. Leapfrog. Oh, and a massive elbow there. Into a pin attempt here. Kick out here by Carmelo Hayes. It's not all about wins or losses. Sometimes it's just about what the talent looks like. How they compete. Back into the ring goes Ethan Page. It looked like he was going for a shot off the top, but he changed his mind. Maybe saw something we didn't see. Ethan Page now got him up into a powerbomb position. Carmelo Hayes doesn't like where he is. Gets out of that position. Right hand shot there. Drop kick to the back of Ethan Page. Takes him down. Let me know what you guys think about it, like a television title. Maybe defended here exclusively on main event. Maybe a women's and a men's. I don't want to get too involved with too many more championships. But off the springboard. Massive clothesline there by Carmelo Hayes. And on a quick pin attempt here. For the one. I want to kick out. I think it'd be kind of neat. Off a big Hurricane Rana, takes him down. Face first, off the mat. As action continues here tonight on main event. And a massive reverse DDT there on Carmelo Hayes by Ethan Page. We're just getting word that Dominic Mysterio will be joining us next. Got some words to say. And on a quick pin here. 2, 3, and that was enough for the win right there. Shocking win there by Carmelo Hayes. I gotta lie, chat. Maybe I need to work on the sliders a little bit for AI versus AI. I don't think that was a finishing maneuver either, was it? Big move there. And that was enough for the 3 count victory for Carmelo Hayes here on main event.
Here is your winner, Carmelo Hayes.
Carmelo Hayes with a big win. What a match here. As I was saying, Dominic Mysterio will be joining us next for a little bit of a promo in the ring. We see what that's all about. And making our way into the ring for Dominic Mysterio's promo here tonight. Dominic, technically part of our Raw show, also part of the Cruiserweight division. Dominic Mysterio, full of himself as ever, but he heard Rey Fenix was going to be here tonight. And Dominic Mysterio's calling out Rey Fenix. And Rey Fenix answering Dominic Mysterio here tonight. Rey Fenix making his Universe Mode debut is not going to back down from Dominic Mysterio. Rey Fenix giving it right back to Dom here tonight. Wait, a one-on-one ladder match here tonight? on main event. Why wait? Let's have a match now. We got the match now. What is it? Is it a ladder match? Is that what he selected? Because I couldn't select one. Oh, and a big drop kick there. No, I can pin him. No, it's a one-on-one. I think he said ladder match. But we're getting the matchup anyway. Dirty Dom versus Rey Fenix. And the main event of Saturday night's main event. I don't hate it. Sends him to the ropes. Rey Fenix off the leapfrog. The drop down here. Fenix now looking for something. Dirty Dom weasels his way out through. Oh, looking for that move. Misses it. The mark. Dirty Dom catches him. Big suplex here. Dirty Dom thinking 3 amigos here on Rey Fenix. And a third one. Rey Fenix making his way up to his feet. Dirty Dom looking to capitalize here. Catches him with a massive power bomb. And on a quick pin attempt here. I don't know what's going on, but the ref's not moving. Ref. Oh, and a big moonsault. He caught the ref. I didn't do it, ref. I didn't do it. It's going to look like me. I didn't do it, I'm telling you. Oh, and a massive shoulder block takes him out to the floor. Maybe the ref will work now? I don't know. Dirty Dom in the ring. Rey Fenix looking to capitalize. Forearm shot there. Fenix off the springboard. Drop kick takes him down. Are you going to pin now, ref? Are you going to work? Yes, he is. Yes, he is. 2. No, and a kick out. What a main event here for Saturday night's main event. Looking for the chop in the corner. Reversed here by Dominic Mysterio. Well scouted. Taking him down. Rolling through. Looking to capitalize here. Shot there by Rey Fenix. Looking for the super kick. Reversed here by Dominic. Reversed here once again. Looking for the super kick again. Missed its mark. Back and forth we go here on Saturday night's main event. Rey Fenix now. Massive shot into the chest. Shot there to the midsection. Once again looking for the super kick. Missed its mark. And Dom off the springboard. Moonsault takes him down. What a matchup here on main event. Dirty Dom now from the top. Calling him up to his feet. That's quite the distance for Dominic to travel. Looking for the crossbody. Takes down Fenix. Rey Fenix back up to his feet here. Looking to capitalize. Fenix now has a hold of Dominic Mysterio. Rey Fenix sending him to the floor on the outside. Rey is going to look to fly here. To the outside, takes down Dom. What a matchup. And we're not done yet. What in the world is going on? Why is the ref talking to me? I can't move. Are you kidding me, ref? You might have just, like, cost me a matchup right there. All right. All right. Oh, off the springboard takes him down. That's not what I was trying to do at all, chat. That's not what I was trying to do at all. Looking for a big suplex. Back in the ring. Let's see. Can we get it done? I swear to God if you reverse this. Oh, we're going to the outside, heading up top. Massive move to the floor. I don't even think that's the move. Oh, calling Dominic Mysterio up to his feet. Maybe it is. Maybe it is. We just did it again. Move is so good. We did it twice, chat. We did it twice. Shot there on Dominic Mysterio. Why won't you go into the ring? There we go. Get out of the way, ref. Calling him up. Rey Fenix off the springboard, looking for the drop kick. Missed it smart. Massive moonsault. The ref gets taken out. That's the second time Dom's done that. Oh, and now looking to set up for the 619. Nails it. Dirty Dom heading up top here. Looking for the elbow. I thought he was going for the splash. In on the pin for the 1, 2. No, and a kick out by Rey Fenix. Calling Rey Fenix up to his feet here. Dom with a neck breaker there on Fenix. Heading up top here. Looking to fly with the knees up into the midsection. Rey Fenix has got him up. Looking for the fire driver in the middle of the ring. In on the pin for the 1, the 2. No, and a kick out. What a matchup. Into the corner he goes. Rey Fenix now fired up, shots to the midsection. Look at phenomenal. And now Rey Fenix from up top. Massive frog splash in on the pin for the 1, 2. No, and a kick out. Chat, I don't know what this guy's finishing maneuver is. I really don't. Off the springboard. Beautiful drop kick. I hate to pause, but we're going to have to figure this out. Mexican Muscle Buster. That's his finisher? Okay. I mean, we can do that. Mexican Muscle Buster. Shot there. Oh, shot to the... Oh! Oh, nailed him! I don't know his moveset at all, but we're learning it, and it's badass. Sending him into the corner. Oh, looking for the shot there. Missed its mark. Off the springboard. Beautiful tornado DDT. I don't know how he did that, but that transition was badass. Looking for the neck breaker. Missed its mark. Sending him into the other corner. Oh. Off the reversal. Oh my god. Oh my god, this is awesome. Beautiful drop kick. Rey Fenix has the opportunity to close in on a victory here. Elbow or forearm right there into a DDT to the outside. What a matchup. Rey Fenix is all over this ring. From the apron. Looking for the crossbody. Dirty Dom moves out of harm's way right there. Shot there to the elbow. Dominic with a shot there on Rey Fenix. Dom now heading up top. Calling Rey Fenix up to his feet. And Dirty Dom looking to capitalize here. Reversed here by Rey Fenix. Irish whip sends him into the ring. Rey Fenix from up top calls him up to his feet. Rey gonna look to fly, taking him down with the arm drag. I have no idea what his other signature is either, chat. Is it in the corner? I don't mean to send him out to the freaking apron right there. Get back in here. Get back in here. Come on, Dirty Dom. Oh, and a shot to the midsection. Dirty Dom off the springboard. Reverse sends him into the corner. Oh, beautiful shot there. Up to the top. Thinking Mexican muscle buster. Nailed it. In on the pin. This could do it. 1, 2. No, and a kick out. What in the world? Rey Fenix fired up here. Oh, and a forearm by Dirty Dom. Dirty Dom with a DDT. Rey Fenix is in trouble. Shot there. Dominic heading up top. Dominic waiting for him to get up to his feet. Crossbody lands. Dirty Dominic Mysterio heading back up top here once again. Thinking the splash. In on the pin. For the 1, 2, 3. Dominic Mysterio victorious in the main event of WWE Main Event. What a matchup, though. The debut of Rey Fenix did not quite go the way he wanted it to go. I don't think you can take anything away from Rey Fenix here tonight. Went toe-to-toe with Dominic Mysterio in a fearsome fight. But it's just not enough for Dom here tonight.
Here is your winner, Dirty Dominic Mysterio.
Dominic Mysterio picks up a big win here tonight on Main Event. What a show it's been. Thank you so much, chat, for joining me here. What a night of action that was right there. I am not unhappy one bit with how that show went out. That was a decent match. Rey Fenix making his debut. Many of you might be upset that he didn't pick up the win, but there's still a lot in store for Rey Fenix. And I think I got a great idea of bringing in a television championship that's right here on Main Event. Maybe to give them something, a little bit of something to fight for, an under title a little bit, you know, something to give Main Event a little bit of something extra, you know, but just kind of give them a championship here to fight for. Who's top dog on Main Event in the women's and men's division? Just 2 titles maybe, like a men's and women's, you know, Main Event television championship, and you know, kind of build people up, you know, start at the bottom, give them a good story, something down here to kind of build them up towards something bigger, towards a main roster run, you know. If they're good down here, kind of like NXT, you know, gives them something, you know, down here to kind of propel them upward. It doesn't mean when they lose the title that they shouldn't move up. It just means that, you know, maybe they're ready to move up, ready for something else, you know, ready for a new beginning. You know, they've held the championship down here for a bit. Maybe they're time for something more. I don't know, something to think about. Let me know what you guys think about that in the comment section below. Leave a like, comment, subscribe, hit that notification bell to stay up to date on all the Universe Mode content here on the channel. And I'm really enjoying the series, chat. And I hope you guys are too. Let me know what you think about it. As always, thank you guys so much for joining me here on this episode of Main Event and Universe Mode. I'm going to go have some dinner with my family now and enjoy a little bit of my evening off stream. So thank you guys so much. We'll see you guys next time. Our next stop is SmackDown, the go-home show before WWE Backlash, and what a pay-per-view that is going to be. And I'll promise I'll get my main event transition fixed before the next main event. Thank you guys. We'll see you guys next time right here on APN Gaming.